Hey, Matt. Hey, 12X. Hey, go. Cool. No. Guys, you all can be first if you don't mind sharing. It's not a big deal. We all care for you equally here. The most important thing is to be first to donate. Kyle is so dead on with that. Thank you, Kyle. Look at him go. You know, it's me, Giovanni. I do not remember that goat, which is why it's a problem when you change your name. But welcome in, Giovanni. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the luck as well on the streak. We'll see how it goes. Ooh. Oh. No. Well. Tore it. Just got my girl to download the Rocket League, but she's having a hard time really driving. How do you get her better? You need to tell her to just keep playing the game. Most people are gonna suck at Rocket League for the first time because it's a really hard game that has no equal. So you just have to let her continue to drive. Maybe eventually introduce her to like bronze training packs. I also feel like it really matters if your girlfriend has played video games before. Rocket League is a very hard game to just introduce someone to. There's a lot of things to keep in mind when it comes to like controlling your car in this game, so I feel like introducing this as a game and be like, yeah, I'll learn how to play it is pretty difficult. You're just gonna have to be patient. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd take that softer. Oh, I really thought you would jump. Our defender kind of just decided he didn't want to play anymore. Highly enforced. I feel like that was savable. I was waiting for him to like double jump, and I'm like, I don't want to bump him. Okay. Okay. So, very fun. We queued our way up to like 1820, 1830 again. And now we're playing games, and I'm still playing with sussy defense. So we'll see how today goes. Oh, why are you there? Rocket League is annoying at times. Or pace is annoying time. We have to do the same thing for days, weeks to be consistent. It's hard, but it's worthwhile. Yes. Repetition improves quality. Okay, try to take a 50. That should be wide open for Decay if he wants to shoot that. He did not on 4. Ugh, God. I actually beat him to the ball so fast that I went past the clear because I thought he tried to clear it the opposite way. Ah, I did not flick that. That's okay. Nice little touch. That's going to be cleared. Or not. Remember doing my first flip reset? Every flip reset I do is my first flip reset. Okay. I'm like borderline wondering if we've had a shot yet. That's one. Sad. Sad. We in here. Hello, freshwater. Did not expect me to slow down there. Sorry, I just assumed you'd be too slow, and I was kind of right. Okay. Ah. I was hoping he'd want to dribble that one and not flick it. Okay, he doesn't have that? Is that a remembering? It is. 8 months. Welcome in, mystery. Nice. Hi, Jacoby. Hey, Mighty Worm. Hopefully all having wonderful days. Cool. Turn on that. No. No! Oh, disaster. Decay has no chance. Okay, never mind. I believe in you, :3. Oh, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Turn the ball! Never mind, Decay's a goat! Yay! Okay, we did it. Oh my god, I would have been crazy. Jacoby, again, you don't need to limit ever drinking G Fuel again. I'm just saying, like, I think if you have a scoop or two, I don't know how many scoops of, I don't know what caffeine is per scoop, but I would say, like, try to limit it below 200. I think people just try, like, put as many scoops as possible, and they're like, well, it's more energy. What's the worst that can happen? I'm like, well, if you get dependent on that level, your body's gonna get wrecked. That's a win. No! Decay! No! Bava with the save. Put off the sidewall. You greedy bastard, dude. You greedy bastard, dude. My teammate literally had a pass off the middle with all 3 of the people on defense in the middle on the goal line, completely unable to read it, and he freaking went for the solo play. Ugh. Hate that. I thought that was bounce gonna be more straight up and down and not out. Doesn't matter, we won. All right, I made up for it. Our cool. Doing a caffeine cleanse, so no caffeine for me for 3 weeks. Damn, that's a lot. Does G feel good? I mean, I haven't had enough of it to really like it. I just don't like how all the sponsors, like the heaviest users of G Fuel on like streamers, they like put way too much in. Every single time I've ever tuned into a professional gamer or whatever, like some Warzone pro or whatever, and they're in the middle of a tournament, they're like putting in like an insane amount of caffeine a day. And I'm like, I don't know how they're alive on days they don't have caffeine. Like even me, like when I used to order rock stars that were 160 grams per can, and I would drink maybe one, maybe like 3/4 of one a stream. And that was like pretty good for me. It was a little too high of caffeine for the most part. But over time, I'm like, yeah, that's mostly what I need. And then I accidentally ordered, thinking all Rockstars are the same, I ordered a 300 milligram pack by accident. And I was like, oops. And I drank those. And that was, I think, 24. After a month of that, I tried going back to my regular one and I was getting like massive headaches. And if I didn't drink caffeine in a day because I didn't stream or something, I was legitimately, like, my head was pounding. So I was like, man, just drinking 300 did that to me. So I'm like watching all these kids like do like 4, 5, 6 scoops of G Fuel a day, I'm just like, you're just gonna destroy your brain. Hi, Bryce. Oh, I didn't update the super chat goal. Boop. Yeah. My kidneys felt like they were on fire. That sounds like a different thing. Well, if you're drinking 2 Rockstars, it's a lot of caffeine. Like, the lowest amount of caffeine Rockstar has is 160 for the recovery. If you drink 2, that's like massive amount of caffeine. I think the standard for them now is like 200 or 300. And it's a shame because there's a really delicious flavors in the 300 category for Rockstar. I'm like, if you just chop this in half, it would be great. Yeah. A little farther than I expected. Oh, it's the guy I was playing with Joya the other day. And I was playing with Nitrate, who's, I think, a coach. Oof. Really messed up that first touch, but that's okay. Oof. Okay. No, I didn't get underneath it. I wanted the lightest little touch into an air dribble. Maybe a double. Oh, speaking? Okay. Ah. Thought I'd get that a little bit lower. Yeah, this is GC3 right now. We're a couple games of SL. Ideally trying to get back to top 100 by the end of the season. Oh, I look away for 1 second. How do you get so good? You play the game a lot. I have a lot of hours. The answer is the same for any video game. Wait, wow, that's the most BS bounce I've ever seen. I have to go grab the hoodie. Hands are freezing right now. Keep forgetting it's like actually winter down here. Oof. Probably could have passed that to JDM, but he was like a little farther away than I thought he was. 22 degrees where I'm at. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's weird. Like Dallas weather is kind of weird because it says it was like 30s on my weather app. But I stepped outside and it was definitely, as someone who grew up in a very wintry place, like it was definitely not 30s. I was very lost in like what the heck the temperature actually was. I would say maybe low 40s, but part of us are boiling, other part is freezing. Yeah, more or less. Bonjour, Scalmai. Okay. Alright, we're gonna buy time for our teammates. Kinda grab some boost. I have some solo queue luck. We as in you, or? Damn, Netri was like kind of a chode. How old is he? I missed like one shot and then took a rough 50, and then Nitro immediately just says, "Yo, bro, you suck." I'm just like, Jesus, dude. Okay, calm down. Is he from Saudi Arabia? Singing, I'm going to Rochester tomorrow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't figure out the computer problem. Well, we'll see. I'm keeping an eye on my stats. My GPU usage is still pretty high in OBS, but at least I'm not at 100% utilization. That's all that matters. We're down like 18% with no notable things on my performance, so let's keep an eye on it. Usually about 3 hours into stream it happens, so if we get 3 hours in, then we'll see what happens. You're very dangerous, Taco. Well, thank you, Yosha. SpongeBob Jungle Pants? Agreed. Chicken is the goat? My mom wants to go there? Why would anyone want to go to Rochester? I get during the summer because there's like the Six Flags. Well, I guess technically maybe not Rochester specifically, but around Rochester, the greater Rochester area. There's like some cool water parks up there. There's a Lilac Festival, which feels very much like a mom activity. Oh. We've gone to the Lilac Festival before? Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad time. It's just, for me, I was never super entertained. It's mostly just like, ooh, ah, look at the scenery. And as a kid, that's like the most boring activity. Top corner! Bang! Oh, bang! A chicken is a chicken? What? A Rocket League subscriber? A man of culture, I see. Okay. Only have so much boost, just wanted to get in the way. Nice. Hazel yesterday had the weirdest arc of any player I've ever seen in my life, so it's kind of funny to see him again. Bro was like missing point blank shots I was setting up from for, but then like 2 straight games he had like super ridiculously nice flip resets for a goal. Car or football? This guy? Huh? Trader tacos or quesadillas? Why not both? I don't know why people choose. If you want both, you can get both. You don't have to choose one. Like, I get when people are like burgers or tacos, because like there's very few places you can get both that are like actually good quality. But like, it's like, oh, what 2 things from the exact same genre of food can I get? And I'm like, well, I don't know. If you're ordering one from the place, you could probably get the other. Ooh. That touch was a little weird. Wouldn't happen if I had a taller car. All right, Storm has a double A's low. Don't go for it. Nice. Would prefer you touch that softer. 4, please go. Mizu's weird like that? How dare you? Mizu's never weird. Mizu's the most normal person I know. Noise. Why would you ever think that would be better for you to go for? Wow! My teammates actually might be not 100% focused. Wow, he didn't even get a 50. That's unfortunate. I see you streaming consecutive nights. That's what I try to do. Good night, Kyle. Oh, God. I'm gonna ask these guys to stop doubling and baiting me into these challenges. There's probably another one. Yep. Sorry I missed last night's stream. I don't know why people feel like they need to apologize for missing a stream. I need to play against Zerbot some more because yesterday he had a random on his team that was carrying him, and he kept basically making these like snide comments like, "Oh, Taco, I feel bad for you. You keep losing against us." And I'm like, yeah, a duo queue is somehow going to beat a solo queue player with 2 teammates in mid 1700s. Like, what a shock. I'm like, I want to play against him so I can just beat them down every single time. And then I'm like, oh, what a surprise. It's almost like everybody has a good night. And yours was your last night. Hello, Steve Schnee. Oh, thought that guy on the sidewall was going to go for. Waiting on your new PC. That's exciting. Wait, Storm and Cynical are on different teams? What the heck? Did they have a fallen out? Or this is the different Storm? Chicken? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. What a weird touch here. Also, how did he recover off that? Bro, like, got 50, he landed in the air. I think he... Did he use his flip? I think he single jumped into that and then used his flip out of it. I don't understand how he recovered out of that. Good, we deserve that. Overtime last stage. Well, that's why it's even more frustrating when this one guy's like, wow, you keep losing to us. I'm like, homie, you'd have more room to trash talk if you were like curb stomping me every single time. It's like 5-0, 4-0, like, you know. But like, these are like basically one shot makes the difference type of games. Like, you can't say, wow, you're getting destroyed. I'm like, homie, like, you are one missed, like slightly missed touch or one boost pad taken away from losing. So why are we acting like you are the supreme ruler of my MMR? God, what a terrible touch. I'm so bad at this game. I need to get my hoodie. My hands are actually freezing right now. I'm not 100% convinced Chicken's a real player yet, but we'll see. Oh, just AI generated player. How are you getting up here? Nice. Got the bump on him. Bonk. Schwack. But hey, if you're upgrading a PC in any capacity, still Pog. That's my ceiling pinch, really? Interesting. Hi, Alan Carr. Sorry, chicken, a little too far for you. Ooh. I touched that blue trail. Storm can get that. Close one. Want to be my boyfriend? No, I'm good. Oh, I was trying to complete a different pinch there, but okay. That's crazy, that boost didn't spawn the whole time. Nice. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think he actually has that read. Good evening, Snack. I'm ashamed to admit I've never noticed that ball had a trail. Yeah, that's how you can tell if you got a close touch. If whatever team touches it last, the ball changes color. It really only works if the ball's traveling like fast enough, but yeah, if you look at the trail of the ball, you can usually tell. Try to put that a little bit more back post. Oh, the nice pool shot. Nice. Chicken, wow. Bro needed to peek. How the game today? It's going well. Blob Millarly. Mlello. Other than that being completely done with the game, can I have any advice? 'Cause I'm pretty dumb. I'm GC2, by the way. That's literally it. You just have to stop being dumb. Start paying attention to like how you're moving around the field. When you're hitting the ball, are you hitting the ball because you want to hit the ball in a specific place and you have a plan, or are you just hitting it because you're hitting it? And I know that sounds like really redundant, like, are you just hitting because you're hitting it? Because you're like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, but when you watch players play, the reason they're hitting the ball in the way they are is because there's actually like a informed idea behind it. I feel like a lot of GC2 players kind of have that, but they're just like, I'm gonna hit this up. And I'm gonna follow it. That's not a plan. Like, if you're hitting it, what are you gonna do next? You have to know immediately as you hit it. Like, oh, I'm hitting this off the corner. I'm gonna try to challenge that. If not, I can rotate out, grab some boost or something. You should have like immediate like contingency plans, because a lot of players, when they don't have like some other backup plan or a way to like pivot quickly, they delay their decision making. When I say like, when people are like, what do you do? Play at GC3 or SSL or whatever. It's like, it's honestly just speeding up your decision making. Like, obviously it's making good decisions, but even beyond that, just committing to a decision and doing it fast is like way better than most of what GC2s do. Where a lot of them are like, they're like, I got it. Instead of just going like, I got it. You know, it's just that like, it doesn't seem like a much of a delay between this and that or whatever, but like just the instant decision to go versus like the, I got that. That's like the difference between so many like different plays working out or goals being scored at SSL or GC3. It's insane. It's why it bothers me when I'm playing occasionally with people who are like watching a lob and they're like, and then they go, and then I go too, because I'm like, oh, if you don't go, I'll go. And then we double, and he's like, you idiot, why'd you go? I'm like, why did you take 7 seconds to decide? That's why when you hear me like, it's like, why are you going? Well, my God, no. It's frustrating because half time when I go for that stuff, it's like, oh, okay, that must be mine because they don't have boost. Because clearly they would have gone by now, and then they just double commit. You're like, oh, whoops. So it's very tough to trust people like that, because it's not that I don't trust them to get a contact. It's more so just like, it's a better read for me and he should recognize that. And then you're like, oh, wait, he doesn't. Hello, Riken? I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Very fun times. Hello. No. Ah. Yeah, it's kind of how I read it. Jam. Hey, Temp Unreal. Want to make sure you're having a good time. Good night now. Oh, good night, Snack. Sorry, I did not see that until now. Sounds too hard. You're not wrong, Turret. I always just find it funny when, like, people are, like, actually trying to coach me through this game, and they're like, the reason we're losing is of you. I'm like, well, I analyze this game for a living, and I've been complaining about your movement this whole game, so... I don't know if that's the fight you want to pick. I thought I had that double, but even without the double, that's a tough one. Stromax should really be having that one. That's another one you should recognize your spacing. Like, there's no one to get the rebound. You can, like, play the rebound. You don't have to play, like, the bounce beforehand. Hey, Goose Productions. Sad Hank? Aw, why are you sad? We'll let my goat Hank be sad. Stromax, I'm not sure if you're awake. Bro just seems a little too asleep right now. The reaction time is not the best. Ah, he didn't want to take the 50 on the sideline. Okay. Ah, I knew. Do you make good money consuming this thing? Used to make really good money, but lately it's slowed down a little bit, but it's entirely dependent on the effort you put in, you know? Got to make sure you're keeping yourself in a good mood, a good mindset. Otherwise, your streams lack energy, people don't want to engage with you, don't want to donate, you know, all that stuff. The stream's kind of tough because it's like, it's not just enough to get viewers in here. You have to, like, believe in your content enough and enjoy it enough to, like, make you want to donate. Because especially when you're doing vertical streams, you're not getting ad revenue. So, like, I don't get any money from, like, people coming in and watching. It's really all about super chats and, like, super stickers and whatnot. But I mean, it's a fun way to pay the bills. I love the idea there. I just wish it was a little more indirect. All right, we're just gonna beat him over the top. That's a really good read, damn. I didn't think Throw would be, like, composed enough to understand, like, where he needs to go for that. Hit your bro up. I should have lobbed that just in case, since I don't really know if Doodlebob or Stromax are going to be available for these. These guys. I want to see their MMR after this one. I did not see a backboard hit this entire game. I saw the tips and tricks of the title. I wanted to see if you could hook me up with some advice to get to champ. I'm already E3 and have an air and ground mechanics. Just get the heck to D3. Oh, they were 150, 200 points below me. Interesting idea to queue me with them team game, but okay, that's fine. How are you? I'm fine. I'm just complaining about nothing. Just trying to get back to SSL. We're like a game or two off, so. Hold on. I'll answer that in a question in a bit, Temp. I just have to grab my hoodie because my hands are freezing. I need to, like, warm them up. Yeah, if you're Diamond 3 and you're trying to get into champ, you need to make sure your fast arrow is actually consistent. And a lot of people are like, it already is, and it's not, I can guarantee you. But obviously working on your fast aerials, the accuracy and all that. The test I always tell people to do is being able to consistently go into training, turn off unlimited boost, and then from a standing position, try to touch the ceiling, going straight up. And if you can't do it twice with under 100 boost, you're not aerialing correctly. So you should be able to, again, get 100, go directly to the ceiling, be able to touch the ceiling twice with 100 boost. You should be able to do that every single time. And if you're doing it sometimes and not other times, then you're not fast aerialing correctly. It's like a great standard to meet for like why you're able to actually fast arrow correctly. Beyond that, I would say if you're Diamond or Champ, you should be working on air dribbling, but it's more so keeping the ball close to you. So not even working its way into like a flip reset, just doing stuff like that. Just take it all the way back to your backboard, pop it up, and then just practice staying close to it. Just continuously do that over and over. Because this is a really good way to teach yourself how fast you have to go to control an air dribble, how close you have to stay to it, how much boost to give, how to slow down to match the pace of the ball. And then over time, you can add in like, you know, some more complex touches. Well, fast aerials is like the #1 mechanic people need to learn. It's like, I would argue fast aerialing is the most important mechanic in the entire game. Like if you don't have that muscle memory down, you're missing a crucial element of ranking up when you're like in a Diamond Champ rank. Ground dribbling? I mean, as like a beginner, you should be just focusing on like stopping, putting the ball in your car, and then only using accelerator. And then just learning how far you can let the ball drift off your car before you need to turn to keep it up. And then over time, you add in boost to keep it in there. Kind of weave. Get used to being able to tap it once and then drive underneath the ball. You need to kick or get it on or whatever. But other than that, like if you're trying to learn to flick, let the ball drift off your car, and then right here, as you can see, the ball's leaning a little bit to the front and the left, so if you set up a ball like that, then you diagonal flip to the front, to the left, you want to have the ball fall off the direction you're trying to flick it. So if it's falling off to the side, side flip, you get a nice side flip, fall to the other side, you side flip, you get a nice side flip. If it's straight down the middle, you can do stuff like, you can do it as a regular front flip, but I'd suggest against it. Unless the ball is perfectly on your car, a lot of your flicks are not going to be the best. But if you want to delay it, you want to jump, lean forward, and then flick, kind of like a diagonal, your back bumper will go higher than the back bumper if you just regular front flipped, if you do a diagonal. Gives you a lot more like high flick. It's a lot easier to get it over fenders that way. Is the Porsche still in the shop? Sure, I don't know. God, I wish Epic gave that one to us for free. All the creators are getting all these free DLC cars. I want that Porsche. You guys wipe standing up or sitting down? If you're standing up and wiping, I don't know what you're doing with your life. My tips on open nets? Act like there's a goalie there and shoot. Do you use a PC for playing or is it a console? I'm playing on PC with a PS5 controller. Man, if that, not for that demo, I could have taken that across. I missed the side boost! Oh my god, bot.
Found these in my couch.
Thank you for your couch money. Thank you, past the 100. Gonna lob that high. Thought I had slightly more build up on that speed. Baz, you got it? I don't mind that. Didn't trust it. Oh, that was like slightly more upfield than I wanted it to be. I thought he'd kind of lay it out for me, but... We're really disconnecting the backfield, me and teammates. They're all like so aggressively moving up when I'm moving back or something, or vice versa. You had one job! Look for it. I had a PC, the Xbox. Why do you prefer PlayStation? I grew up on PlayStation. I don't like how the left stick is so high up on the Xbox controllers. Bang. Placement! Oh, mwah. That's how you finish, chat. That's how you slot. How you doing, Lemon? I do use Joy-Cons on Switch. Terrible control, terrible teammates, 500 hours. Yeah, I would never play Rocket League on Switch. I remember playing it on Switch the first time. I downloaded Rocket League. Actually, it was so long ago, I bought Rocket League on the Switch. Yeah, and I played it for like literally 2 minutes in free play, and I'm like, wow, I hate this. Like, the input delay is so bad. Ooh. In a world where I'm trying to get a SSL and we're touching the ball like this. I don't even know what Topher is going for. I think he's trying to catch it, but I'm like, you didn't have to do that. You could have just let it bounce. It was completely contested. All right. Well, I mean, I bought Rocket League on Steam back in the day, but I just find it funny that, like, yeah, I bought Stitch. It's on the Switch so long ago that I had to pay for it. But my God, the input delay was so bad. I was like, I could not even believe what I was playing. I was like, this feels like unplayable compared to a PC. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like a console level, like a normal console level, where it was like, you can feel it, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. That's why PC kind of ruins you, I think, for other stuff. Because there are some games you can like genuinely like, wow, this is even close to the same like experience. All right, Baz, catch, catch, catch! Ooh, close. I'm the real lemon. Oh my. We have a lemon and a lemon imposter. That's terrifying. Oh, I was kind of hoping our mid guy would want to go for that. Ooh. I'm under-calculating some of my hits here. To engage in holy combat. Yeah, when life gives you 2 lemons in chat. Alrighty. Oh, okay. He was really behind on that. He didn't even fake. Ah, too light of a touch. No, no! Get past my Baz. Okay, that's fine. Oh, frick. That touch was a little farther away than I meant to have it. Either way, we lost because people can't touch the ball across the middle. We lost literally because Topher got 50'd into our own net, and then immediately afterwards, he missed the touch, and it got scored on the open net. Oh, that's so frustrating. The one to donate the most is the True Lemon. I also like that idea. Hello, Big Dog. Ugh. Maybe the other one is broke too? Well, which one is more broke? I mean, if they're like 99% of all viewers, they're probably children that don't have a debit card, so. Or high schoolers or college kids with so little money that they're like, I can't afford to donate to streamers. What is that currency? Wait, what? What is that currency? Hungarian. Huh. Thank you so much for the donation. Wow, that made me had to Google something. We all learn something new every day, chat. Not too bad of an exchange rate either. New thing? It is pause. Did you turn fake lemon? Damn. I'm just gonna... Because I went outside. That's my mistake, chat. Never go outside. That's how they get you. Also, I finally got a new phone today, chat. My old phone was kind of slowing down. I bought it unlocked from Amazon like years ago. I've always been super behind the times because I just don't like paying a phone lease, but it's been so long. So I went to the T-Mobile website and I was like, hey, can I get a new phone? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, okay. And so I went in there and turns out I could get a, like the new Galaxy for, I've been a Galaxy from day one. I've been a Samsung Galaxy 5, 9 Plus, and now I'm on a 24. So massive jump up for me. But yeah, I got the Galaxy, the Samsung Galaxy 24. I would have gotten there's a 24 Plus and also a 24 Ultra, but I started comparing specs and I'm like, I don't really want to. The Galaxy was free, everything else I had to pay for. And I was like, I'd rather just take a regular one and not have to pay any like monthly fee or whatever. Plus now I have a 5G phone, so that's kind of cool. With a Black Friday sale, well, maybe. I think it was just because I haven't upgraded my phone in like a decade. So I think they were just like, just have a phone, please. Just please take a new phone. How do you air dribble? Hey, Marcos. You match the speed of the ball. So if you take it back to the wall, yeah, notice how I'm not boosting until the ball is like directly on my hood. And so you basically just do that again. You tap it. And you don't need a lot of air dribbling like for air rolling. You just pop it up. Just notice how I'm like staying just close enough to it. That as soon as I'm going basically the same speed, then you start boosting to speed it up. You can start off just doing that basically. And then over time, you'll get better and better. And you'll be able to add in like more air roll for control. The Fold is terrible. So I looked at the Fold and there was just never a moment where I'm like, this is useful. Because for me as a man, I have so much depth in my pockets. You know what I mean? Fellow dudes in the chat, you guys know our pockets are like massive. So like a phone, this is my old phone, but like a phone is super, super thin and it's like pretty tall, but like I've never worn pants where this doesn't fit completely in my pocket. Like I've never been able to wear pants, even the back pocket, where the phone isn't basically 100% secure in my pockets. So when I look at the Fold, in my mind, I'm like, well, I guess if you folded it and it's kind of thin, it kind of turns into like a wallet-shaped like cube. But then I'm like, that's not even useful for me because, like, you know, I'd eventually just have an issue where it's like, all right, well, in my mind, I just don't trust the durability of the screen. That feels like one of those things, the more you open and close it, open and close it, open and close it, it would like wear down on the screen. I don't know. The only cool / interesting thing I thought was about the phone on the Fold was seeing like, oh, well, technically if you opened it, like, maybe I'm thinking of a different phone. But there's like one that's like, it's like a flip phone kind of looking thing. And it's like very, very small because there's like a Fold and then there's a different one. But you could like take a selfie by tilting the camera up like this and laying it flat on the table. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Like that's kind of a cool thing, especially if like I could see like as a content creator or like Instagrammer, like trying to take a photo, but you don't have anyone to hold it. Like you could just do that. I'm like, that's kind of cool. But other than that, I literally couldn't think of any other form factor reasons why like I would want that to be a thing. Oh, teammate touched that. I was about to say, I'm like, what was that bounce? That's the Z flip? Yeah, the Z flip and the Fold, I think I'm confusing. Either way, I've not seen any reason for that. Also, the Galaxy S24 Ultra or whatever has like a tablet pen. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't need my phone to be like, you remember the Samsung Notes back in the day that were like this? It was like regular phone note. And it's like, why would I need a tablet for a phone? Like everyone's like, I hate all these like phone things where they're like, oh, don't you want your phone to have a massive screen? I'm like, no, I want my phone to be fast and have good, like a good like pixel density, but I don't need it to be like a laptop screen or a tablet. I just want it to fit in my pocket. That was the biggest thing I remember about the Note for so many people who I knew had it, is that they're constantly just like carrying it around like it was a tablet, like they couldn't fit it in their pockets. Oh my. Hey, Thunderzygo. Yeah, I like my Galaxy. It looks cute. Thing I'm running into right now, though, is that I just realized that I'm gonna have to slowly delete one by one all of my dual authentication for like every website, because I tried to transfer over my my auth thing, and it's like, yeah, no problem. All you gotta do is put in the password that you first used to log into Duo like 7 years ago. And I was like, and I used a couple that I thought of, and it's like, all right, well, you've used up all your attempts. If you do it one more time, we're deleting all your passkeys. I'm like, like, yeah, let's not do that. So I'm trying to remember like what my thing is, or I just have to reset it up. Or maybe there's like a website I can go to, because for the app, it doesn't allow you to reset your password. It's very frustrating. Stinky Bathcasters Angie on your team? Smells like it. Just kidding. Angie's never passed in her life. Oh, teammate. Five. Bruh. I just went past him! This has got installed like 4 times in a row by like teammate or the other guy. The other guys, otherwise known as the other team. Teammate's gonna steal my side boost. God damn. All right, well, pads it is. Monk's old, his birth certificate says expired. Damn. Damn. I don't even know how that would work. Don Campbell, who fought in Vietnam, just said that. Yeah, how could he disrespect our country like that? That's your best goal of the night? Yeah, the open net dribble. People can't touch it. Nice. $100 milligrams of sugar? That's so much sugar, Jacoby! I beg of you, get your life together. Timing. Occupy Rocket League? E-Rich is the 90%? Bro, we need to get out of each other's ways. Hey, it's ZPS. I thought he was an APAC. Blah, 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 blah. You were like at a 9-minute head start on that aerial. What happened? Bro just didn't even jump. What was your plan? Sad. Somebody know me? I remember you, Mark. I'm Preston Oliver. I'm Matt L. Wow. Back-to-back character impersonation. It's a dark day. Nice. CPS, when do you head out east? Yeah, ZPS is just got signed by Luminosity to compete in APAC this season. Want to know when he's heading out? Rice Bowl! Hello! Thank you for the 5 gifted. What is this role play? Look, this is just what they do. They're LARPing as each other. I would personally would choose something better, but I don't know. Rice Bowl, how you been? My grandpa passed away? Nah, I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of stuff around this time of year. I'm glad you're doing better. Always hard to go through stuff like that. I never had to deal with that. I never had grandparents or grandfathers. Because my parents were already ancient when they had me. Oh. West sell yet? We were top 100 about like a week and a half ago. We're just trying to get back to that. We're like a game or two off SL, so. Oh, Jose, you were on the wall. I expected you to wait for that. You're an accident? Keck. As Bob Ross would say, happy little accidents, you know? Sorry guys, I have a meeting. All right, see you, Mark. Hello, white sauce. What? Trying to take a 50 there. Oh, sorry, Laminate. I didn't think you'd try to take my boost, considering you saw me on it, but that's fair. Probably could have left for you. Ah, I didn't lean forward enough on that one. Your dad likes Bob Ross. Probably. Grab some pads. Good win. That was the last subs. It was! I started my first 6 months. I actually put on your notifications trying to. I forgot to put it on. I just joined stream out of nowhere. Okay. Not a bad thing. Hi, Megan. Sub goal update. Oh, got it. Updating the sub goal on this is so irritating because I have to log out. I have to like open a new section of the bot, log out of, because it only allows you to like affect settings for one stream service at a time. So you get this weird thing of like, okay, you're on the YouTube one, gotta go over the Twitch one. Okay, gotta load the Twitch one, gotta load that page up. Okay, got that one, you gotta go over this thing, and then you gotta do this, and then you gotta do that, and you gotta do that. And it's like, ah! Thank you for another gifted sub, Rice Bowl to Scalmai. Hey, Scalmai's been very loyal lately. Update that to 10. God! Open on a different browser. No, well, I can do it in the same tab, weirdly enough. Like, I can like just create a new tab and then log out on one, and I can edit them both. But it's just frustrating because you can't like, you know, you can't just like right click on like a folder and say open both tabs and it opens them both. It'll open one and the other one will be like, oh, there's an error. And it's like, subbed on YouTube as well. Thank you, Scalma. I appreciate that. It still weirds me out that your username is so close to my last name. I've never seen someone have that close of a name. It really throws me off every time you come into chat. Oh, I didn't expect you to win. Homie, what happened here? You just didn't touch it. He's just like, yeah, I'm good. You didn't even try to jump. Ow. Oh, you actually threaded that needle. I thought you'd cleared across. You're becoming an analyst from Rocket League or CRL? Crazy, because that's me! I'm a CRL analyst. Look at that tag on the blue team. Wow, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm a full-time commentator. That is my job. Knife goal. Knife. I just lisped out of nowhere. Knife goal. How are they going, Brent? You want to pinch across? Jose, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. God, no balls, dude. Absolutely zero testicles. Ah, I couldn't get the bump. Interesting, they didn't go for that. Wait. Steady spaghetti? Sad. Well, I don't do RLCS. I cast RLCS team streams, so that's the same thing. I don't like it when people say that. Yeah, I've casted RLCS before. I'm like, no, you haven't. You've casted RLCS level gameplay, but you're not casting the actual RLCS. Great pass, my bad. Ugh. Damn my hubris thinking I could clear that. Okay. Yeah, the Osiri guy or whatever, he, I just back passed that one and said, oops, my bad. And he immediately just said, great pass, great pass, great pass. And I'm like, that's big talk from the guy who literally whiffed the ball right at his forehead at the first kick of the game. Sure. They pronounce my name, it's French with Dutch. Well, I would have no idea how to say that. I'm an ignorant American. You guys are trash talking me. I know that. First thing for every time, or first time for everything, Andrew. Oh, if I planned that better. I didn't realize that bounce would be so light. I'm just gonna lob that because I don't have any other touch. I want to slow things down. Ooh, Brandon dodged my demo, but then he lobbed it right up. Goal? Bang? Nice. Well done. Anime recommendations, anyone? Attack on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That was a great one. It's a little underground anime, guys, you might have heard of, called Naruto. If you're also looking for some underground classics, Dragon Ball Z is another one. Not a lot of people know about that one. If you want to be a real hipster about it. Noise demo. write down the wrong attack on Titan. Exactly. Got to the point where I ruined my sleep so much. Yeah, Angie used to, well, I knew Angie was going off a deep end whenever I would be like, I have to go to sleep. She's like, sleep is for the weak, and it'd be like 3 a.m. And I'm just like, listen, Angie. Angie runs a zoo full time, so. She is the mother to 25 animals. Now Angie's just old. She's hitting the wall that I learned that I had to hit eventually. Can't just abuse your body with no consequences anymore. Dragging my balls on your face. Wow, thank you, Angie, for that. One Punch Man, anime haters love this one. True, yes. Very accurate. I don't know, One Punch Man seems too over the top. I like 2 to maybe 3 Punch Man. Okay. 3 nap, from a 3 nap? I don't even know what that is. You would think, right? No, never gets old. Oh no. This is a different account. Polar, why do you have like 7 different usernames that you've come in with? That's absurd. I bailed because I'm like, teammate probably wants it, and then I realized he was super far back, so I'm like, okay, I guess I can turn around to go for that. Oh wait, never mind, he's going, and then he actually still gets beat. Sad. Any tips on understanding air roll and really just understand the movements? I mean, I know it sounds like kind of a cop-out, but like ultimately it's really just you gotta practice more. Like there's not really a trick to it. It's learning, it's muscle memory. Like, it won't do you any good to, like, memorize, okay, in this scenario, I need to press the stick down in this way, and then da-da-da-da. Because there's, like, a trillion different positions you find yourself in. The more you play around and screw with it, then you'll be fine. I think at first, just learning to fly around the map and just try to hit certain targets or whatever is, like, a good way to, like, practice at first, and then just try to practice with the redirects and then slowly work your way up to air dribbling. If you're on PC, workshop maps are definitely the best, I would say, overall. That's a Dominus flick, wow. Why would you turn away? You had under boost and you were in the middle. Sad. How do you use workshop maps? You're on PC. I don't really know how to use it on Steam, but I think there's a Bacchus plugin for it that you can like just straight up use workshop maps. Hams, have you ever considered No One Loves You? Steal my boost like that? Yours? Nice. Is that just in? Yeah, very late challenge. I didn't have to go for that. Laminate was like not going as soon as he was, so I'm like, maybe if he has low boost, I can chow that early. Kind of an unnecessary risk. Luckily, they didn't counter on that. Okay. We're gonna keep it on the ground because Hams is prepared for the clear on the line. I need N to come over and fill that gap. Thank you. Okay, no problem. That could be a problem if he doesn't get that. Kind of a late chow on that. Okay. This is a weird. God, these keeps go. No! Okay, I need to spam quick chat so people know it's a quick roll one because I don't want people to do that. Hi, Alex. I'm doing all right. I don't like leaving these guys in 1v2 because that's the reason. All right. And fort. Broke it at a flip reset, but he went for the double for reasons I can't comprehend. Man, we need clears. N, what are you doing? Are you feeling okay? You had infinite time and 90 boost. Highly on board. Getting hella gate kept from SSL today. So I would have caught that because it's a 3v1, but that's okay. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Whoa! Whew, okay, never mind. That would have been crisis. Maybe looks like a plat lobby. Yeah, you'd be surprised how often this is GC3 and some of these lobbies look really low rank. I'm honestly just pre-jumping at this point because I don't believe we'll have enough time to get another offense going if we don't. Okay, that's fine. That's a bump. That should give him enough time. He got bumped instead. Okay. Thank you for the bump. Just waiting for that guy to play it a little bit different, and he didn't. But either way, that was thrown by N, so I guess we'll move on. GC is always talking about bad GC. Well, the thing is like GC is like a collection of people who are like very good at the game mechanically. Well, they're mostly pretty good at the game mechanically. I would say like 90% of the time they're fine. It's just the reason you lose in GC is not because the other team is better mechanically. You lose because you make a bad decision. Like that's 99% of the losses you take in GC or someone makes a bad decision. So that's why I was critiquing N for like, why are you touching it early? Why are you hitting it so hard? Why are you trying to do this? Why are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. It's just like all these tiny things that just slowly build on top of each other. And you're like, why are you making these mistakes? A lot of it is just players overcomplicating things. They're trying to, like, they see something on a montage they want to try, and then they just completely whiff it. And you're just like, you didn't have to do that. Thank you for the gifted again, Rice Bowl. Why are we both on the sideline? What is this? What is that? What is that? My teammate just double committed on a side boost, and then when my teammate got his stolen, he AFK'd for a second to anger type. Bro, what? The mental's barely hanging on for these guys, chat. Oh no. Turn that. Alrighty. Alright. Not the best redirect, but I'm like, I need to just get it over one guy. really wish you didn't do that. Ah. That was too light of an angle. Couldn't quite get around that one. Turn? Could be double. Hit it too hard. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, elegant ideas. I was like, okay, he's trying to lob it to the far side. I didn't realize. I think he realized halfway through I was going to beat him to that, so he bailed. Hit that too far away. Okay. Level 8 to that. Okay, good cut. Giveaway though. Rel should have that, but as I say that, he doesn't go, so that's fair. Good fake, and he doesn't get that. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I'm getting a little impulsive now, but honestly, these lobbies the past couple of games have been getting me real impatient. Watching people like get near a good read and then they miss it. Speaking of. Second D3, what are some tips for me to get better? Learning how to play off the ball better. That's insane, dude. Oh, that's psychotic, dude. That's psychotic. I can't believe people do that. Happy late Thanksgiving. Happy late Thanksgiving to you, Master. Yeah, I'm gonna have to invite a duo at some point, chat. I think we're getting to that point where I'm gonna need to invite someone because I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to keep soloing this. Maybe we'll see what turret's up to. Yeah, because these games are making me want to commit seppuku. God, that's one of my most frustrating things. Dude misses 7 balls in a row, and then we get scored on because, again, he whiffs the ball, and he goes, wow, Taco, do you notice you have 62 points? I'm like, yeah, of course I do! Because I'm not able to do anything! Congrats on your multitude of points from just literally chasing the ball and getting the occasional deflection save. Why are you trash talking me? Ooh. Maybe bully more when I'm less sleepy. That's what Angie's good for. A reliable bully. Alright. Might not have a duo for a bit, chat. I think they're people I invited are too locked in, or they're just on the solo queue tonight, so we'll just have to persevere. I guess for right now, maybe we'll just switch over to an old reliable. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, it's Jackson, okay. God, I really hope he's not playing with a super low friend. Oh my, who is this? I don't recognize that off to the bat. I'm a little worried. Start playing because that's fine. I just was checking. All right. Hey, Kulos. All right. This is where we reset. All right, chat. You get champ 2 days ago? Congrats. Slowly grinding your way up. Yeah, turret playing twos. It's a dark time. But he plays a lot. I think he's a SSL now. Oh. Okay, now that I actually have a teammate, let's see if these games are a little bit easier. Grant, there are some days where I play with Jackson and a teammate and they're very impulsive and I have to adjust for that, so we'll see if that happens this time. Not tomorrow, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. You guys are very generous tonight. Twitch out donoing the YouTube is a rare one. What's good? Very few things. Ooh, I thought we could pinch it. You coach? Technically, but I haven't really been accepting any bookings lately. Gotta get used to the octane again. Got that? Almost a triple dunk. Cyber, you have 100 boost. Get on the backward. You got it. Good. God, it scared me a little bit. Well done, Jackson. All right. That kind of day. No, it's just like we've had like several games decided by like very boneheaded things. So I just said I'm done. I got to like 2 games off SSL, and then we just keep like win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like I need to invite someone. So I'm playing with another streamer, Jackson, and his friend. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's not like a bad day necessarily. It's just very like, we shouldn't be losing this much. Yeah, that's just a really good counterattack. Moved up a little too aggro on that one. Got better Rocket League since you switched to a PC. The PC buff is real. Wow, he actually cut on that. That's crazy. improve on? Equals, you will not improve playing at SSL. You'd improve playing at C3 or GC1. You would not play well. If you're a C2, you're not going to be able to do literally anything at SSL. You improve by playing players slightly better than you. You don't play against pro players and get better over time. You're just going to get smoked over and over and over and over again. Because when you're slightly worse, you can see the tiny things that the other players do better, but SSL people are so much higher level than where you are at that you're not going to be able to like compartmentalize like what you're actually doing right and wrong. So your brain is just going to be like an overload the whole time. Hey, Luke Staller. Keep doing anything, love your streams. Oh dear. Hopefully you're having a good day or evening. Okay. Cyber takes it up and over. Nice. What the? Okay. We got 1,000 in stream? Yes. It's a very weird stream. How do you get out of gold? I'm stuck in gold. Learn how to power shot, aka flip it into the ball right after it bounces, not before. And learn how to just do basic aerials. That's all you need. If you're stuck in gold because you're not doing those things consistently or fast enough. And if you say you know how to do them, if you truly did, you wouldn't be gold. Nope. Okay, well, I guess GG's. Don't know what that was. Jackson just immediately left party, so I'm like, all right, I guess we're done then. Yeah, that was a weird one just because Cyber got bumped, which is not necessarily his fault, but like you got to get out of the way first. Like the first priority when you're looking at that ball with one guy chasing you is just sidestep him real quick and then get the save. Like that ball was slow enough where you had like enough seconds to react to it. All right. Yeah, we'll see how the rest of the stream goes, Chad. We're not like hemorrhaging MMR, but like I'm not, these games are not enjoyable. These don't feel like quality games. Feels like we're just kind of losing off of someone whipping or overcommitting every single time without fail. So we'll see how much longer we go here. Hopefully we can pick it up a little. Not sure why the queues are taking so long. I'm not necessarily at like SSL right now. And it's a Friday night on a holiday weekend, so I'm not really sure why people are not playing. We had more action going on freaking Thursday. Yes, not. I'm going to ask you to not to ask that, and I'm going to also say if that's the case, then I think you just really need companionship. When you play more aggressive, because people are incompetent, so I can't do that at solo queue. People who play aggressive are because you can actually trust what you're doing. I'm also very much not at 100% right now, so even if I want to do, the only reason you play aggressive is because you can force mistakes or because you're playing well, getting like good mechanical touches, and I'm not quite doing that, so gotta kind of play around people. And at times, like, I'm really liking what we're dealing with on the randos, and then, I don't know, there's certain names I keep getting and where I'm like, and maybe it's self-fulfilling prophecy, but it is astounding the consistency with which we will throw games off of avoidable things. All right. Let's see how this one goes. Parker, considering I know nothing about Minecraft, I'm assuming it's bad if you don't have a bed, so you should probably build a bed. What's gonna happen if you bring a woman over? Don't have a bed? Ugh, buddy. Okay, get back. I'm down 1 Division 3. Congrats. I wanted to pass to Goyo, but then Goyo kind of stopped, and then the other guy was like, the solution or whatever was like man marking him, so I'm like, I don't know if I can get away with that necessarily. Couldn't 50 that one through. Goyo needs a touch. Nice. Okay, got that. Razel. But that might hit the ceiling, couldn't quite tell. Some maps I can't really tell the distance between ceiling and the ball. Top corner, bang? Bang, nice. Well, definitely not the corner, but top shelfer. Good pass, Goyo. Look at you go. Okay, Razel. Oh, I overcommitted. Got a little too eager on my touch forward. Alright, just light tap. Get it out. Harm's way. I don't do guess what's, Connie. Okay. Sure. No guess what's, because without fail, every time I've done that, someone's like, chicken butt. And I'm like, ah, very fun. Glad that joke has existed for the past 2 decades. And even if it wasn't, it's not worth the risk. So just come in and tell me. Just instead of saying Taco, hey Taco, guess what? And then I say what? And then you say whatever you want to say. Just say, hey Taco, comma, and then tell me what you're gonna say. Hi SDT. Went to the doctor today. Interesting. Is everything okay? Yeah. Got an ear infection? Been there. Not a fun time. I got swimmer's ear back in the day. Very painful. Hopefully you got some good meds for it. Good confident beat on that one. Well done. Cool. Bought coffee. For your ear? Or like feel better like here's a treat. Because I'm like, I'm not really sure where caffeine, like a coffee would come into place with an ear problem. Ear enema. Ugh. What is this, goop? Or enema or whatever? Hey, Kulos. My sister crashed a golf cart and broke her leg. Damn, sounds like a skill issue on her part. No, I'm sorry. That sounds really bad. Leg breaks, never fun. Hopefully, other than that, she's doing all right. I didn't dump coffee in my ear? Okay, well, I'm glad. Hopefully it was iced if you did. Hi, Virgil. Now here instead, welcome in, Para. I'm scared of my sister because she has temper problems. Bro, we had a kid yesterday in the stream that was saying he stopped playing video games because he kept breaking monitors and controllers. I'm like, bro, that's a temper problem. Credit to him, though, he said he recognized it, and that's why he doesn't play games until he gets control of it. And I was like, you know what, that's a good thing. I don't know, a lot of teenagers have temper problems. You gotta just learn to not overthink things. But also, at a certain point, I would feel like it's might be useful to... Para, whoa, with the 10 gifted? My God. My God. Cross, Kirby, I love KFC and me, Water Diablo, Werpy, Oh, Blood Reina, Of Corpse Silly, Fatal, Shivam, and Boxo Legos all got gifted subs. Nice. Thank you, Para. Very kind of you. I like the smell of Sharpies. My sister growing up always liked the smell of gas. We gotta update our sub count. Oh. I like smelling farts? Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know if I don't know if I can support you for that. Oh, wow. I was about to say, I'm like, he's gonna have to pinch it or just give it away straight up. And he chose the latter. Oh. Thought he saw me. Judinho? That's why I put up the fence. Is that like a translated from another language into English saying? Never heard it put like that. Oh, nice one, Goya. Smell of cardboard. I don't mind cardboard. I don't know if I'd like the smell of it. I'm regularly just been busy. Well, sometimes busy's good. Wow, they just let me have that. Crazy. I'm trying to think of a weird smell that I enjoy. Where is our second? Okay. Can you say ooh? Ooh ooh. You got that? Didn't lean away from it enough. Those guys committed really hard on that. I'm just gonna ball chase. Oh, he faked! What a ballsy decision. Crazy. I did not expect that to be the bounce. Who all here hates brain rot memes? I mean, it really depends on what the meme is. I think every generation has like staple meme formats or whatever. I feel like the whole point of like memes is to like get across a messaging or idea, or at least like deliver a joke. I define brain rot memes are literally just like nonsense. It's just putting nothing in a picture. It's like the return of the cycle of like LMAO so random, you know? Just putting something random in a meme and being like, that's funny in itself. It's like, it's not. I'm sorry. You actually have to make a point with what you're saying here. I kind of wish you didn't touch that. The rain smells nice. The smell of the earth after it rains, that smell is called petrichor. No. Bruh! Wait. Oh, sorry, I actually literally could not do anything about that. I landed on him with no boost. Okay. Play any more games? I play a lot of games off stream. I'm getting back into TCG Card Shop Simulator. Always a fun one to end the night on. Kind of just a relaxing way to wind down. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure if that went in. The pages of a new book. I can frick with that. I like that. I like that smell. Smell of literature. Gas, the gas pump. I was just saying that my sister loves the smell of gas. I low-key was debating growing up, trying to find her like a gas-scented candle, but I was like, I don't know if you could do that. I'm sure I could custom order one. Some like candle maker or whatever can do it on Etsy. I'm also scared that they accidentally use regas. She'd be like, all right, let's light this. Immediately explodes. How I went to jail for accidentally killing my sister. Is your sister Trevor from GTA 5? There's no way of knowing. Solidified gas? Oh yeah. Gas smell is gross. I kind of see it though. Like I kind of see the vision with it. I don't like the smell, but I don't dislike it either. I'm getting crappy teammates in twos. Homie, it's your SSL twos. What do you mean crappy? Are they still just that bad? Why am I even trying to play twos ever? Yeah, twos is a game mode I can literally only play with a teammate. I've decided, like, unless I'm playing out of my mind, I've found that I despise twos, and I'm not playing with someone. My opinion, Polar Express. Huh? Help turret. Turret's at like SSL 2s. I don't think he wants my help. I'm jealous of 2s mains that get actually good games and enjoy the game mode because, my god, is the 3's Q's so dead lately. I did play one game with turret and 2s and we dubbed, so... the coordination is peak. You have lots of company? I'm sorry? Who knew I owned lots of companies? A new car smell? I don't really like new car smell. It's like whatever. I'm trying to think of like smells I like that are non-food related. Because I'm thinking to myself like fresh baked cookies is a dope smell that like supersedes all other ones. Because like all other desserts smell okay, but like the fresh baked cookie smell coming to the air. There's a reason why realtors always bake a plate of cookies on new homes. I guess I kind of like the smell of the ocean when you're by it. When I visit my sister in San Francisco, she lives on a house that's in walking distance to the beach, and you can hear the ocean, but you can also like all the air smells like the sea. It's so nice. Fresh linen. I can see that. I don't know, I feel like I get to have any scent with like laundry detergent, and then it's like fresh linen. I'm like, isn't that the whole point of laundry? Why would I want it to smell like more linen? Hello, Bimble. Or Bimby. 3's equals L. That is not inaccurate. The smell of a new... I thought you said smell of a new bone. I'm like, how many human bones are you, or inhuman bones are you collecting? Smell of your skin after a shower. That's entirely subjective on what you use. I'm always confused why there's like these like alpha male products and they're like introducing the Gunner brand body wash and it's like tobacco and whiskey or something. And it's like, why would I want to smell like tobacco? I could not choose a worse smell that I'd want to smell like coming out of the shower. I think someone on the Twitter thread when I first saw it was like, I can't wait to get out of the shower and smell like I need a shower. They're just like, yeah, sure. Hey, Tomahawk. All right, guys, we're gonna have to restart queue. Other than that, we're gonna have to actually do the unspeakable and queue both. Wait, search in progress, cancel the search? Wait, I did cancel it. Uh-oh. Oh. Smell fresh cut wood. I can dig that. Taco. Para. Queue with Turret. Turret and me are not going to play twos. Turret doesn't want me to play twos, and honestly, I'm not really in the mood to jump my MMR up 200 points to play twos. For the lumberjacks. Yeah, that's the job benefit for lumberjacks. They smell fresh cut wood all a day. Third account trying to get SSL? Damn, bro's grinding. Wait, Turret, have you been mutinate this whole time? Straight tobacco, smells like raisins and grapes. Yeah, but anytime I've smelled that stuff, I'm just like, this is not what I think of when I want to like actually, like as a shower scent. Maybe as like you walk into a room and you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But like, I don't want to get out of the shower smelling like that. But it's like, smell of like a cigar is kind of nice. Cigarettes are just atrocious. I mean, I don't like smoking in general, including cigars, but I have walked by or walked in on rooms where people are smoking cigars, and it always does smell kind of nice. When will stream end? Why do people care about that? Just watch until it's done. Also, unless I'm streaming before a casting event, there's never been a time in which I've said I'm streaming until X amount of time. When will stream start? I don't know. Yeah, this is just the warm up to stream. We're not actually beginning yet. Oh my god, it's Snoob! Wait, Stinky Backpasser. Wait, that is Angie! Oh my god! Every time I see your face, I get a little more racist. Interesting. No. When's the new casting job? Well, it's the new year, so we're pretty much done. The quarterly budgets have been done. Annual budgets are getting reset for orgs and whatnot. So we got nothing going on for a bit. End of January, there might be an event going on that I'm casting for an org. And then RLCS comes back beginning of January, and CRL comes back January. I've not found out yet if I'm on CRL again. I'm assuming we are, but we have not been told specifically. And also, RLCS has not decided, from what I could tell. Okay. W spawn. Sad. No. No, Angie. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think Snub would go for that, considering I was like near it. And then I was like, oh, you're taking a long time to go. You must not want to go. Okay, I'll turn. And then we both went. So unfortunate. Before finally telling your wife about our gay double life. I don't have a wife, so that'd be the first problem. That was a helicopter. Yeah, Connie, we're not gonna make those jokes. Hey, Spectrix. Yeah, I already did BinCon, but you're after a while, it's just you writing fanfic. There's Wattpad for that. I appreciate you for writing a very heartfelt message instead of just making it gross. I'm gonna go to bed. See you, Colas. Yells chat rules. Well, you shouldn't tell that joke in general because it's unfunny and very old. And also in original intent kind of mean-spirited. So I just avoid it. I'm gonna save the gross stuff for the bedroom. There it is. I figured it was coming. Did not expect that to be such a clean cheat up by me. My bad. Ah, I didn't think you'd hit that backwards. I'm for it. I was saying your helicopter bad because the whole point of that joke is to make fun of gender identity, and I don't like entertaining that idea. For those of you who are younger, you don't understand how old that joke is. Nice. I took a random kid's phone at the mall. Why would you steal a phone? That's just straight up crime. Oh, bad recovery. That? Okay. Josh, you're about as close as acceptable as it's gonna get before becoming unacceptable. That's more or less it. My bare minimum for other people is like, I don't need you to be the #1 supporter of these things. Just don't screw with people. And that's all it is. So it's like when people say these jokes in chat, I'm just not a huge fan of it. And granted, I'm gonna believe in the naivete of some of these younger viewers who are like, oh, I didn't know it meant like that. Like, yeah, and I know you didn't know that, but that's why I say we're not gonna use that joke here. Just letting you guys know. Sometimes people say stuff they don't, you're not aware has connotations. Even if the intent isn't there, it's still important to know that sometimes you might be misunderstood. My friend took my phone. Damn, that's a Twitch chat classic. Usually it's my cousin. Nice. Bonk. Just gonna steal that. All right, Benkin, I'm gonna ask you to take a deep breath, calm down a little bit. Took my dad's phone. You drove all the way to your dad's house just to steal it? I'm not young, I don't understand how attack helicopter relates to gender. Okay, I'm gonna close a pin on this discussion. Basically, it's a very old joke. And it's basically just like back in the day when we started first talking about kind of gender identity, people would basically be like, well, you need to talk about it like I identify as, da-da-da. And so a bunch of, people online would just be like, well, I actually identify as an attack helicopter, an Apache helicopter, da-da-da-da, and like all that. And so it was just a way to basically negate people's identities. So not a huge fan of that. So instead I let people know about that. Because I think it's gotten so abstracted that nowadays people genuinely might just be like, oh, it's just like an innocent joke. But I'm like, it's kind of like a weirdly sly middle finger in a way. Or at least in its origins. And again, I know most of you guys don't mean it that way, but I've just warning you. That's the last thing I'll say about it. You don't need to apologize. I'm just letting you guys know. Like, just be aware, because I know a lot of you guys are like Gen A, and that's like way before your time. That joke's been around for like a decade or more at this point. Took offense to that. I mean, it's not necessarily that I'm like, oh, it's more so just like, hey, just so you know, if you tell that joke in some crowds, you're gonna kind of look like a douchebag. Like, you gotta read the room on stuff like that. Like, I'm sure you could tell that story in like a, you know, to someone who does have like an untraditional identity or whatever, and they find it funny. But I'm like, just in case, just know in the back of your mind that that might not fly with a lot of people. It's all I'm asking people to do. Just be a little bit more aware. I was born in 2010. That's disgusting. Never talk in this chat ever again. I'm kidding. It actually terrifies me that you guys have been born in like 2010. That's so young. I'm a 94 baby. Yeah, Bink, and I just said we're not doing that, so let's not do that. I feel old? Yeah. Born in 2023, I believe that. Parents give their kids iPads so early on, they learn how to type so fast. Kids doing flipper sets in gold? Yeah. People practice a lot of stuff they don't need. There's also probably a decent amount of Smurfs. Saurus, holy crap, this guy's still alive? What the heck? I did not know this guy's still playing the game. Why is it gross? God, I'm just joking. It's because you're born in 2010, which is just like such a weird year to hear about as like someone's being so young. It just frames up like how old I am, you know? Like when you were born, I was like almost done with, I was halfway done with high school, you know? It's like stuff like that. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, we're getting farmed. Yeah, I want to get out. We have not touched the ball in their half yet. This isn't the real Devo. This is some random other guy with the name Devo because he is unoriginal and hasn't been able to make his own username. That's why it's so funny when people make usernames of like very famous people and they're just like, well, I had it first. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. If there was another guy who would have been existing for forever and his name is Danger Tackle, I would change my user. I wouldn't be like, well, I had it first. No, you didn't. Well, or even if you did, you didn't popularize it. So everyone's gonna forever think you're the copy. Like, you're never gonna get your name back on any platform if someone's like more famous than you are. So it's like, why even try? That's a nice save. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's maybe why I haven't heard about Saurus. Casual triple Q, and he's trash talking. That's insane. Never met him, but based on that singular interaction, I hope he leads an unhappy life. I grew up on a farm, so we didn't really do that. I think you answered your own question there, Bimby. It's mostly just, I think, that's like one parenting question I don't have to contend with because I don't plan on ever having kids. But yeah, how much tech kids are exposed to when they're younger is, like, I think a huge issue of our times right now. Because I grew up in the era where, like, most of my time was spent, like, hanging out with my friends outside or whatever. And granted, we eventually got, like I was of the generation where, like, the iTouch started coming out, and, like, the iPad first generation was starting to come out and whatnot. And, like, more and more, like, cool, like, gaming systems were coming more and more into popularity. But obviously smartphones, I think, were, like, the nail for a lot of people. Just, it's too distracting, it's too interesting, your whole life is on that phone, work and play, etc., all your social life, etc. And so it's just this kind of, like, weird scenario where parents have to, like, teach their kids that it's not good to be on their phone all the time without, you know, being on their phone all the time. So it's like this weird interaction of, like, how do you teach kids? And for a lot of parents, yeah, you could pay attention to your kid and constantly burn yourself out by trying to, like, keep them entertained, or you could just throw them an iPad and let them entertain themselves. And I can't really I kind of get why parents want to do that, but it is, like, something I definitely think is destroying a lot of kids, like, development. Maybe their hand-eye coordination's getting better over time or something, but I don't know what that does to your development if you're spending most of your childhood on, like, an iPad or something. That's the only, like, boomer take I have, is, like, kids definitely should have, like, a limit on, like, how much tech time they have. Hey, Zero Control, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Super, thank you for the 5 super chat. Ugh. Why? I'm not entirely sure. Do I have, like, beef with Soros, or is he just, like, being an asshat for no reason today? Because every company's counts are targeting kids for advertising money making. That is true. What the frick? I say, Stars, do we have beef I don't know about? He goes, no, sorry. I'm like, okay, then why are you being such a dick? Why is he triple spamming on every single missed shot or whatever? Like, such a weird existence. Hey, Numinous. Oh, hello. All right, compulsive, get the boost. Almost worked. You need to. Sorry. Ooh. I mean, that's more or less what most chatters like that are. Super delicious. Now, I mean, you're like someone who's fine in chat because you tell jokes or whatever, but the thing is like, I can tell the whole reason you go to chats is to get a reaction, and it just kind of gets a little old when you can tell you tell a joke and then I don't react to it in a way that you like, so then you just keep ramping up how weird it is or how, like, reactionary it is or whatever. And it just gets a little cringy because it's like I get it. Like, your point is you want, like, the, whoa, you can't say that, or like, wow, that's all offensive. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I'd suggest getting a hobby. This feels weird to that be your thing. And then you act like, oh no, I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is saying nothing except things that might push people's buttons all day. So I mean, again, I'm not gonna ban you quite yet, but like, it's just kind of weird to act like you're actually like not doing anything. That's so sad. Oh, I bumped him. Sad. Ugh. Alright, I think it's kind of weird, so just gonna ban that guy before I have to hear him defend himself. Hello, Kirby. Alright, if we're just gonna play Source's team over and over, not really in the mood to get trash talked as my teammates miss open shots. But thank you for the super chats. I think that put us up to 1457, which is wild. Just shy of 15. Math. Gonna play some twos, see how it goes. I'm Parker. Parker! Why YouTube chat gotta act weird? YouTube chat is just filled with the younger demographic in general. Like when my Twitch demographics come in, it's most of my audience is like in their 20s or like early 20s, late teens. Whereas YouTube is like very much so like an average of like high school age. So I think it just kind of, it's just different dynamics. I think also a lot of chatters self-select into a chat in Twitch, whereas like YouTube, you kind of just get thrown in there. So you get a lot more random personalities. $59 bet 0. Thank you for the super chat. Pushes over. I'll update the goal in a second. Thank you, Zero Control. I think Twitch is better for community. YouTube is kind of fun for like the chaotic aspect of it, but Alpha, you were in a straight line between that. Trying to be a dedicated viewer. I mean, you're doing a good job. Should have flicked that earlier. Oh, okay. I didn't actually think he would get that. All right, well, up the super chat to 20. Mods and tacos. My name pretty obviously because it's long. I mean, I see most chats. YouTube, I just filter out a couple chats every once in a while because like a lot of the chats are kind of just spam, especially from new players. My new method is honestly just ignoring most chats that I find really annoying because it's just, I don't want to engage with them. I want to like slowly train people to detect that if they truly want me to respond, you need to actually type like something that isn't wasting my time. Yeah, Nolly. Taco pasta? I don't even know what that would mean. Unholy, thank you for the 13 month. Sick demo. That's a hilarious spawn. somehow. I wanted to flip into that, but I got too low on it. Oof, wow, that last second ceiling bounce threw me off. Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's getting that. What? How are you reversing in the goal? Let's chug the water again? Oh my. I'm not chugging the water again. I'm not chugging my water because it's incredibly full for anything less than $20. That's a lot of water. It's like almost full. Thank you for the 3 though. Donated 50, not as of right now. What? I don't care about past donations. Oh, and Twitch? Nah, that wasn't part of the agreement. Also, you didn't donate 50, you donated $250 to me. Or technically, I guess $3 now. So you donated 30. Yeah. More than 20 now. No, I meant 20 in a singular. Never mind. Okay, well. Oh my god. You guys don't understand how full this water is. Ah, I went too high. I'm such a bot. Happy birthday to my brother. Oh, that's a funny one, Jax. They call him Dixon, you say. Interesting. People think I'm born yesterday. I think my first stream was today. Not sure why I had to flip on that one. I believe his name is Dixon Myers. It's like Mayans without the first A. Good save. Design-wise, it's the Dominus for my favorite car. Nice. Ugh, fuck y'all. Ugh. Gross. That was about 24 milliliters. Oh, 24 fluid ounces. Ugh. Are you playing 2s now? I mean, I literally can't find 3s matches anymore. And if I do, it's against Saurus, and he is in a full party. And that I literally can't beat him because it's like playing with champ 2s against GCs. They're not even playing like particularly well. It's just kind of sad to watch every single air dribble go over my teammates' heads. Like we never once get a 50, so it's like, all right, we're done. I wonder if Saurus even streams anymore. I genuinely don't even know. Oh, if you lob that, that would have been the sickest assist, buddy, but you waited. That would have been a cool back pass. Oh. I thought he'd respond by defending a different angle. Not enough startup pace on that one. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, good save. Oh, the fake! He almost missed. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been fair. Yeah, but I appreciate when people donate or gift subs on Twitch, but I always feel kind of bad because people are always like, for example, in that last one, you're like, well, I actually just donated 50. I'm like, no, you donated half of that, because that's why gifted subs kind of suck, because half of all the money you give to me goes to Twitch. Technically even more because you're paying taxes. I don't even get that. So like 40% of all the money you earn. So it's like when people are like, I donated $50, I'm like, no, you donated like directly to me way less. So I'm like, that's why I always suggest, like, if you want to directly support, if you want to help the stream, you gift subs. If you want to help the streamer themselves, you donate. Because it definitely sucks to like know like how much of your money like goes out the window. All right, that's demo attempt. Sidestep that. What the delay flick? Nice. It's a fat chunk. It is. Super the same as a dono. So, for example, if you donate through my Ko-Fi, which is the Twitch link for donations, I get, I think, 99% of all that. Like almost every single cent of that goes to me. YouTube for super chats, I get 70% of that because YouTube takes 30% of anything I make. And then Twitch takes half of everything. The problem is you're paying taxes on any gifted subs, for example. So you're paying about, I think it's $5.99 a sub now, with tax probably $6.60 around there, maybe $6.50 probably. And because of that, if you gifted 10 subs, you're spending like $66 on that. I will get $3 of those subs, so I get $30 out of the $66 that you spend. So that's why I'm like, if you want to donate, you donate through the Ko-Fi or donate through Super Chat, because at least I get a larger chunk of that. Also, Super Chats are direct purchases without tax. So when you buy those, you don't have to pay for taxes. I wanted a demo. Oh, how about teammate? Oh, my bad. First off, I did not think he grabbed that boost in the corner, so I was like, that's fine. I'll just take a slow read and play for the shot middle. I did not think that guy, where did he get the 100? I got that side boost. Did the replay glitch? Because he drove through the corner boost. On forward chat, I ain't gifting subs anymore. Yeah, it's just a tough thing to see. Oh, well, my bad. I don't know why, Alpha, the way you moved on that, it made it look like you were going, and I was like, oh, I guess if he wants to go for that, and then he didn't go, and I was like, I'm a bot. That was all on me. I don't know why, just the way he cheated up, he looked like he was actually like full on flipping for that. I was like, oh, okay. Oh. We kind of been pooping on this team the whole game, so it's kind of sad that we're gonna lose this. Wait! Okay, we'll redeem an OT. We literally can't lose this now. That's so embarrassing! That's so embarrassing! That's super funny. Why'd you sell? What are you talking about? We just won. There's no selling. So I just go to the browser and I do it there? Do what? Yes, 8 OTs? Wait, what? Wait, Georgia Tech went 8 OT? Damn, I saw the alert for that on my phone. I'm like, oh, that should be interesting. Georgia probably has it. I should check it with my buddy Sleegy. He's a Georgia born and bred, like, diehard Bulldogs fan. I can't wait to watch the highlights of that game. Oops, I flicked the wrong way. Tech solid. Georgia Tech is the Hornets, right? Wow, what a horrible shot. You really expect that guy to do a little bit better? I can't say horrible. He probably meant to do that. But for a second, it just looked like he like forgot to flip into it. It was just like a. I'm getting bad vibes off this teammate. He's not challenging at angles and playing angles that I would expect him to play. Go in. Nice. What? He saved that. How did that go in? I saw it go out. He must have got so close on this. Oh, that's kind of rigged, not gonna lie. Close yellow jackets? Okay. Maybe they're just dudes who like wearing yellow fashion. Did anyone ever check that their logo actually is a bee? Ah, I wanted the boost, but I wasn't facing it for the wave dash. Okay. Oh, finger slipped off the left stick there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna undershoot that. That's embarrassing. Burry B. Benson. Wait, what? The mascot is Burry? What the heck of a name is that? Or is that the guy's name from whatever? Teammate C3. No, my teammate's playing fine. He's just has the brain of a twos player. Or are you talking about Benny B. Benson or whatever? Ah, not the height I wanted on that. How? How? Man. That was a good fake challenge by that guy, but I was really expecting my teammate to go ahead of me and bump that guy, but I guess not. Bro went for that at 0 boost. That's a 2's play right there. I'm here, but I'm not grinding COD. All right, enjoy your camo grind. Oh wait, not only did Georgia, Tech and Georgia go to 8 OTs, but Georgia didn't even win? Georgia's got to be out of bowl contention by now, right? Wait, I thought you said Tech beat us. Oh my god. Or unless your us is someone else. I thought you were talking about Georgia. Ah, your pass. Honestly, I was kind of delaying it because I saw the other guy turn in front. You're not real. Wait, what? You had 100 boost behind me. You feels flipped. No. Oh. That's crazy. Crazy. Sad. He told me to stay in threes, goat. The opponents. They know I'm a threes main. That's funny. Oh, we could have won that. My bad. You're fine, Unix. I was just laughing. It was just such bad timing on the end. Wait, is that my caseman? I used to play ESL tournaments with a caseman. Is Atari you give? Yeah, I didn't see the chat, like, username. I just saw the chat. Six wins is bowl contention. What? There's no shot they're bowl contention. They have 4 losses. What happened to the sport I love? Oh, that's a good bump. Then again, I guess it's an expanded playoff, you know? They got 2. Wait, what? I could have sworn they had more loss than that. Wait, it is my caseman. He just said taco, all caps. The Bulldogs? I could have sworn they were already at 3 losses. Maybe I'm mixing NFL records or something. Joining us twice? Oh, okay. The Atlanta Falcons? Maybe. What is happening? Atlanta's stadium is gorgeous, I gotta say. The Mercedes-Benz Arena. It's a nice stadium. Playing like a weirdo right now. Ooh, fat touch. Join me the SEC championship. They're losing away. I feel like when I've watched Georgia, I'm not super impressed by what I'm seeing out of them. Then again, I would say the same about Alabama. Alabama looks very weird. That Oklahoma Sooners game was ugly. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is where the SEC championship would look at, and the national. Let's go. What we like to see. Putting those stadiums indoors so the players don't have to die in cold weather games. Ah, okay, buddy. You're the GOAT streamer. Why'd you do G-O dot O dot? I think everyone knows it's an abbreviation. At this point. I appreciate the comment though. Well, yes, but roll tide. The only time I roll tide is when I'm making a hilarious joke about the South. Oof, jumped too early. I was looking at Casement the whole time. Honestly, I'm glad I'm not an NBA fan because NBA Twitter is the most delusional set of fans I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, we got people like looking at the modern day Celtics being like, I think this team would beat the 2017 Warriors. And I'm just like, what are we smoking? That team was the greatest like to ever get assembled. We're actually acting like it's like those like the Warrior teams from back in the day would be like better. Or it'd be worse than like modern day teams. I'm like, do you have any idea how like some of those Warrior teams were? They're like, Jason Tatum is basically like Clay. And I'm like, prime Clay Thompson? Get out of here. Okay. There's a lot of Celtics fans I know that were getting so upset that they were like, why is Jason Tatum not starting the Olympics? I'm like, have you seen the lineup for the Olympics? Who would you replace? Like, every single one of those players is like elite level. And I'd say Jason Tatum isn't a good player, but like saying he deserved a starting spot or even over everyone else. I feel like everyone else who basically played his position was basically already doing better and probably fit the scheme way better than he did. Also, I don't know how else to say this, but I despise Jason Tatum's shooting form. I don't know why, it just looks so janky. He moves weird. I'm rotating too much like it's threes right now. I need to stop doing that. are better team players. That's kind of my thought. That's why I saw them get minutes. I was like, I feel like they fit the scheme way better. Because ultimately, all the other players have to do is just keep feeding the ball to Edwards to let him drive and feed it to LeBron, Durant, and Curry to hit mid-range. Like, that's all they had to do. Why are you rushing it? This is not GC2, by the way. That's gotta be game, right? Left. Bro. Whoa, that's not a recovery. Keith, you're... Oh, God, it's so painful watching that. Granted, I should be carrying these games, but I'm not, so I can't really be too angry. And we're done with twos. It's weird that that emote works properly on Twitch, but not YouTube. Dude is 5 for 6 at half-court shots. I have not been keeping up with this conversation, but I'm assuming you're talking about Trae Young. Let me saw the Georgia game. I'm being told about it right now, Flash. I want to know Sliggy's heart rate throughout all that. We needed to get him in a Discord VC for that. Hey, Silver Bullet. I'm Taka's upstage right now, me and Tariel. Yep, I messaged him. He said, I have no words to describe my emotions. Yeah, I just telling you, our buddy Sliggy, he's diehard, like born and bred in Georgia, like hardcore. Like, I would say he might be the most, he might be like the biggest Georgia fan I personally have ever met. Really, honestly, any college football fan I've ever met. Like, he's the type of person who I wouldn't trust to not shatter a TV if he lost to an embarrassing team in a horrible way. Like, I've never seen someone more, like, distraught when his team is getting farmed or when it's, like, they're just... what game were we watching the other day while we were cast? We were on a cast, and there was a Georgia game going on, and they were getting washed in the first half. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was Tennessee? Yeah. And it was, well, maybe not washed, but, like, Beck could not, like, hang on to the ball whatsoever. Like, there's, like, fumbles constantly, and he's just, like, losing it. Because they'd get to finally, like, a great stop on defense, and, like, the first play from snap, they'd, like, hand it off and be like, fumble, and be like, what are you doing? Screaming. Taco, hang out with him during a game. Anytime he screams, take a shot out, trash tree. It's... I don't know what it's gonna be like nowadays, but it's funny. Fix your OBS? I think so. We're only at 76% utilization while streaming. OBS is still using a lot, but it's less, and that's what matters. It's not been exactly 3 hours yet, though, so we haven't hit our timer. But I turned off psycho tuning, which is something I had on for some reason, which I don't exactly remember what it does. It does, like, make your, I think, bitrate smooth out a little bit, but it does, like, really use more GPU. And then also my PhysX processor was the GPU, and so I set that to my CPU instead. Because my CPU's kind of been chilling all stream. So I put it on that. And ever since then, it feels pretty good. Why so much? I think it's just the multi-streaming. Something's going on with it. Honestly, after when I'm about to end stream, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream and see if the it goes down like a lot. Because, like, it should not take up, like, more than 10%, usually. Camera's out of focus. There we go. Hi, kitty. Hi. I'm not sure if you can hear. She's chirping in the background. That's you. And the Twitch stream first, no one liked Twitch stream? Damn. I don't know, Twitch streams are pretty cool today. They've gifted me like 20 subs. Interesting decision. My personal favorite part of games when my teammate says, "I'll help you, don't worry, teammate," and then he proceeds to make it worse. Not gonna realize, didn't realize I was a kick up there. I do fix my YouTube dono goal. Oh. Okay, that explains a lot. We are playing against a duo. I did not realize he had turned already. I was not even looking at him yet. If the temps are okay, then usually that much shouldn't be an issue. Well, that's the thing we were trying to figure out. It wasn't the utilization, like, well, the thing is like, if OBS is using a decent amount of my GPU was at 100%, and I think at a certain point it was basically telling me there was an encoding error on OBS, and so like the stream quality was going down. People are saying, "Oh, you're dropping frames. Oh, it looks like all weird. Like, why is it dying?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because in my game it's going great, and so I was racking my brain. I'm like, "Well, it's not an internet thing." But if it's gonna be all this nonsense, then like all that other nonsense, then it's like it just gets worse and worse and worse. And it was just weird because it wouldn't start off. It would only be after 3 hours, which made me think maybe it is a temp thing. Maybe after 3 hours it just reaches a point where it's like you gotta cool this thing down. But I don't think it is, because at least when I put my hand near my PC, the air is like pretty good. Like it doesn't feel super warm. I feel like when I used to be around my PC, they would get way too hot. Like you could feel the air coming out of it. Like, oh, this is like a lot of heat. Jane, thank you for the 5 in super chat. Wait, what the? Those are those types of moments where you know, yeah, I'm panicking, I gotta get that in, but after a while, you know that the defense is panicking just as much. So you just gotta wait and let them panic. 2 hours or 2 just be in the same spot from where I started. Oh my god, he's literally me. Except for playing 2s for 2 hours, I can never do that. Can I not get bumped? Thank you. Angie might be, in terms of like chronology, Angie's got to be up there in terms of like the most like one of the longest term mods I probably have on Twitch for sure. I don't know about the first. Paz has also been a mod for a very long time. Paz probably beats out Angie, but Angie's still up there. It's your ankles, damn. Do a PC stream? I don't, but honestly, I probably could if I wanted to. I don't really feel like setting it up, but yeah, I probably could do that. Across accounts? Well, Angie's only on one at a time. It's not like she's like gassing up her time like across 2 accounts or with 2 accounts simultaneously. Trying to think of another 5. Team Twitch versus YouTube, us versus them mentality. Hoorah! Oh no, we've gotten the Marines into it. Robots have taken over the world! Our world! Someone call the Navy. Hello, you've reached the Navy's automated telephone service. Unless you plan or sell part of your PC to fund the upgrade. I mean, no. This is a brand new PC. That's why Unholy was kind of weird, because it was like everything in this case is new. Like I don't think there's a single thing that is old in this entire PC. The more I think about it, I think every single thing in this PC is new. So it was just like, why is it backfiring? In my mind, it was like, it's probably settings just didn't get optimized, or something's weird, or something's unticked, or something. Honestly, I'm still kind of, I've never paid attention to my GPU utilization before now, especially for OBS. So I'm kind of curious how much encoding being put on my GPU for both streams is actually pushing it that high up in percentage. Because I was kind of surprised it's at 40. Congrats on new PC. Yeah. I mean, I'm not super happy about it because I personally was not anticipating spending like $1,500 on like a new PC and whatnot, but that's okay. It was due an upgrade anyway. I've been using this PC for like 5+ years. Yeah, let's not throw. Good night, Scout Mike. Thanks for popping in. Per usual. I would rather die than use Twitch. Jaden, settle down over there. Oh my god. Up to 3207. Oh my goodness. I don't know, Twitch. YouTube's kind of funding me a little bit right now. I'll go outside and yell that direction. So yell toward the west. Yes. Have you gotten the I'm back, it's legend today? No. I think he's actually just done. He'll probably come back in some other day. I'm looking at PC parts for Black Friday, even though I do not need to upgrade. Falling victim to consumerism. Don't want to see you spend 1.5K on a 3050. No, I went with 9,000 AMD, and I got a real. Honestly, I was gonna get a more beefy GPU. I just got a 3060 mainly just because it was on ridiculous sale. It was like legitimately like. I think it was like $200, maybe less. So I was like, you know what? That's like a pretty good deal. I don't feel like spending any more than that today. So we're just not. Yeah, I'm not spending $2,000 on a graphics card, I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta update my specs, I just realized. Yeah, I've not updated that. It's a 9900, it's an AMD 9900X, I think. Upgrade to 59. Are we even at the 5,000? Just have your mods do it. My mods don't work. You all know that. And he just sits around and opens virtual Pokemon cards all day. I don't really believe in upgrading graphics cards that ridiculously. No, that was my save! Yeah, I just don't really like upgrading too much because, well, you guys also have to think about like what I am as a gamer. Like I only stream this. Like, I don't really need, like, an insane amount of power under the hood. I just really need enough. Like, yeah, if budget was no option, sure. Give me that, or whatever. But, like, I'm future-proofing in the sense that, like, out of all the games I play, I'm not really gonna need more than what I have. Oh, CG, you are so based. Are you on a 1080p 240? Yes. I don't really... I think the only upgrade I'll make in my setup in the future is probably trying to test out going to 1440p 240 hertz, but I can't see myself going beyond that. Don't like 4K for most fast-moving games, and frames for me are always more important. But not to the point where I'd ever go to 360. Nice. Shout me out. Bentley! There you go. So I cast in Collegiate Rocket League. You did see me do that. That's why I have serial analyst as my tag. $1440, $240. Yeah, I just can't see myself going to 4K. I feel like 4K is fine if you have like a really beefy PC and you like to play like RPGs or whatever, but like I would never like stress my PC like that. I'd rather do frames over everything. Although I will say there's a lot of people who don't understand like some games you don't need 60 FPS for like even for some of these games, especially like story games without a lot of rapid movement or whatever. And sometimes the rapid movement actually helps. Do you have any idea how good Bloodborne looks as a game? Being as old as it is, that shit's in like 30 FPS maybe. And it looks so good because the motion blur that gets calculated in makes the game look so much more cinematic. And that's already like arguably like my favorite art direction in a video game ever, so. Ooh, I like the part where we pass it right in the middle. What the? Our game's going, it's going well for the most part, Paxton. 4K's ass for comp games, 1440p is a sweet spot, and monitors finally coming down. Monitors are still a little too high for me. I was blown away by how expensive some of these 1440p, because I was looking around, I was like, you know, if it's like $200, $300, I can fire off something for like a cheap monitor or whatever. And then I was like, look at these prices, it's like $700. I'm like, I'm good. If I can buy a mid-range computer for the price of a monitor, that monitor better massage me as I'm playing. Dodges 2 demos, still gets the save. I'm your dad. Ah, no mention. Nice. I mean, 200 FPS with 70 to 90, 1% low is gonna be a horrible experience. 27 inches, but it's amazing. See, 27-inch monitor is actually the one thing I would like to see, because this is an MSI 24, and I feel like an extra 3-inch monitor would be like just large enough where I'm like, this feels like a premium experience without like compromising for like dumb aesthetics. I got kind of angry. I have an ultra wide, but for some reason it's Hertz is locked at 90, and I was like, what? I wanted to like switch to it to game on it for a little bit, but I started playing on 90 and I wanted to throw up. I was like, this is disgusting. I'd play on it if it was 144, but I'm not playing on 90. Nice. There's a Micro Center in Dallas. Check their open box deals. I know. I went to that's where I bought all my PC parts. Was from that Micro Center. That's a cool place. Apparently people say it's small, but I've only been to 2 Micro Centers and they were like both like the same size. So the other Micro Centers people are talking about must be freaking gargantuan. Like the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. We had 20K, I missed it. Bro, what? Where have you been? That was weeks ago. Here's the monitor I bought. Black Friday, it's only $199. Honestly, if I didn't have to spend $1,500 on a PC, I'd probably buy that right now. That's a crazy deal, actually. For 1440p, 240 hertz, like all that. Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames, chat. And my GPU is at 75%, so maybe it's not. I'm gonna have to pay attention to see if my encoding's breaking because my OBS is starting to get glitchy. And it's 3 hours in, chat, like clockwork. Like clockwork! Yep, my OBS is up 3 hours in. It's every single time it's 3 hours in. I don't know what's going on. It has to be a power setting, right? Because it's always 3 hours. Do you have Discord? I do have a Discord. It is the Danger Taco. And if you mean like an actual Discord, exclamation point Discord should give you a link to that. I don't know what the power setting would even be though. Like, oh, 3 hours in, throttle your encoding. It's not telling me anything about the encoding thing though. That's why I'm so confused. Is my internet dying? Like, what's going on here? My GPU and CPU looked like they spiked a little bit. Maybe that's what caused it. I don't know. Maybe it was just weird. Oh, nope. It's freezing up a little. Did I tell Andrew about when you called my bluff on donos? I think you were just donating a lot of like under $1 things, so I told you to... I'm gonna up it a little bit and push it up to like 5, and then you just kept donating, so I was just like, oh. Check your memory usage. Memory usage? My memory's been pretty chill, I feel like, throughout this. OBS, it's chilling at 5 gigs. I'm at like 48% memory utilization right now. I think it has to be a power setting at this point because I'm not even joking. When I say 3 hours in, I'm not saying 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm not saying like 3 hours and 15 minutes, like in this vague window. It's like without fail between like 2 hours and 55 minutes and 3 hours and 5 minutes. Like it starts lagging. Every time you guys have been like, why are you dropping frames all of a sudden? It's exactly at this point in stream. So it makes me feel like there's some power setting. Something's going on. Because it's way too consistent for anything else. I don't know what it would be. Throttle your performance at this setting, like what? Because I'm fairly certain I'm set to like a high performance power setting. So it shouldn't be like duping me or like going down in any capacity, but. Oh. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yep. Something about the it's not on OBS. It's not telling me the encoding failure this time. So now I'm extra confused. Is the power settings? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I have the power settings on. Are you sick? Yeah, I'm sick nasty at the game, Spetty. But no, I'm not sick. I have my power setting set to like high performance, so I have a CPU program that I've used for like years, basically to like make sure the cores are actually firing properly to give me like no ghost touches and give me like quality settings for Rocket League, according to Nacho, pro player in the women's leagues. She showed me how to do that, and it literally changed my game like crazy. And I don't think it's that because my PC was fine before that, but now all of a sudden. It just seems like, yeah, I'm starting to drop frames for no reason. It's very confusing. I feel like I updated OBS and it probably reset some weird setting and I cannot find it. I've looked all up and down my settings. It says your CPU gets next to 100% or about to hit 100%. It is not even close to 100%. We're at like maybe 30 to 40. Bed into bed, or go to power. Bitrate stream settings? It is not. Well, the thing is, at least for me, I don't think it's the internet, because if it was dropping on stream, I would see a little bit of lag in game, and I'm not getting the lag in game. So that's what confuses me. What's the hood? Why does it need to be something with the hood? I'm just felt like wearing a hood. I lost a Brutal 2's game, and I just kind of want to have it on. I said a yike word? Maybe. Sad. The only reason I'm dismissing these other explanations is because, like, legitimately, like, I have kept the same settings for years, and it all of a sudden has happened now. So I'm like, I really doubt it's the bitrate settings, because it's like, I definitely have the bandwidth for it. Your cam isn't synced? Yeah, and I think that's why we thought it was a GPU thing. Try refreshing stream and seeing if it catches back up, because it might just be the audio's off. I don't know why the camera specifically would not be synced. Anyway, good night, Para. Oof. I think you go for that immediately. Restart OBS. You guys do realize that I would have to end my stream. I was already screwing around in the NVIDIA control panel. Maybe there's like a power saving setting in there or something. Fun. I did cap my FPS before the stream. I kind of want to see the performance graph. I capped it at 240, which is fine because I'm only on a 240 thing. I usually put on uncapped to see like how many frames I can get, but. Okay, I'm seeing the occasional red dips randomly. A little weird. You guys on YouTube cannot see the performance graphs, but I'm getting like pretty much all green across the board, and then like just every once in a while, just like this harsh red dip. And then it goes back to normal. Okay, it seems fine now. Alright. We'll test out. We'll test out if OBS is just being weird. It says encoding overloaded! You're not overloaded! You're literally, the GPU has so much space to encode! Okay, so it is something going on with the encode. Why is it like this? I'm so freaking angry. There's no reason it should be overloaded. I literally have 20% of my GPU unused, and it's like, oh, you're not encoding properly. Like, what do you mean? Okay. As an experiment, I'm going to end stream and begin it again after I restart OBS. So everyone stay where you are. We're going to test this out. Okay, we're back. The wrong encoder? I am not. I'm using the video encoder for the stream to output via the GPU. Like that is a setting I've had set for forever. All my encoders are set to the correct thing for what I normally do. Free space on your drives? You have a lot of space on both my drives. I mean, I guess I can still clean it up and remove temp files and whatever, but. Hard drive installation issue? See, the thing that's making me a little anxious is I don't want it to be a hard drive issue because I literally transfer hard drives when I made this new PC because I went from a 1 terabyte to a 2 terabyte SSD for my main C drive. And I would really hope it's not some glitch on that level. They said you got a new GPU. I did, but that doesn't change the settings on the hard drive for the OBS settings. Like, it's still set to a GPU for my encoding. And that's why I'm confusing why it says encoding overloaded on my OBS, because it's like, I'm looking at my live performance metrics, and my GPU is at 76% encoding, or like utilization, and it's still just like, oh, sorry, you don't have enough, you can't encode anymore. And I'm like, well, how the frick did I encode properly and never have this issue for like a full year? Streaming YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, your computer can't handle it. It's like, yes, it can. I know it can, because I've been doing it for 2 years, and no one has ever complained about this issue before. Or an actual hard drive. I use an SSD for my, like a SATA SSD drive for my C drive. I use an HDD, which is like 2 terabytes for my like D drive. But I don't store anything that I use on OBS in that drive. My memory is DIMM, DDR5, and 64 gigs of that. And again, these issues were happening before I replaced anything in this PC. So that's why I'm trying to rule out some stuff. I think it just like is a back-end setting that got bricked. But also the 3 hours thing is the most fascinating because you guys don't complain about any, or you don't notice any lag or anything weird in the first 3 hours. And then almost on a timer, every single time 3 hours in, you guys are like, whoa, the lag is starting to pick up. And it's like, wow, it's laggy so much. And I'm like, why? Like, why is it only at this time? Jeffrey Bezos. I don't know, maybe it's like some NVIDIA, some GE Force Experience thing I gotta download and figure out if they like fricked up some back-end thing in a new update or whatever. Tried rubbing peanut butter on. You know what? I haven't rubbed peanut butter on my PC yet. I don't think I have any though. Unfortunately, it's 12:30. I don't know if there's any stores still open. You know what I miss, guys? The days of the 24-hour grocery store. Many kids don't know the joy of doing their grocery shopping at 1 a.m. Solid state drive, it's just switching to NVMe and what generation. It could be also the cache and OBS building up and need being reset. It could be. I don't know the last time I cleared it. I'm also gonna see if I can just clean up my drive in general. I'm just gonna start a new I'm just gonna straight up like delete a lot of my scenes and just like restart with from fresh because I don't really use a lot of my scenes anymore. A lot of them were created for like one-off things, charity things, esports broadcasts if I had to run. Like I don't really need a lot of them. And if there's a bunch of browser sources just sitting around being like background used, that might clog things up in general, but. And there's some characters to shop there. I always just like shopping in the AMs because you're able to like, get all your shopping done. There's absolutely no crowd like whatsoever. You just go in, get your shopping done, you're done. It's one of my least favorite things. Speed in your hard drive? I don't know the right speed and everything off the top of my head. It's like a Samsung 870 Evo hard drive or whatever. Or for SSD. So it's like decent, but not an NVMe. I do have a slot for that, so I was considering getting that in the future, but I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm gonna try to find a solution to this that is not buying new parts because I've spent so much money that I was not planning on, and honestly don't want to run out of money to pay my bills in this off season because I'm not gonna get any more esport gigs for the rest of the year and probably most of January. So. You haven't had any issues since restarting stream? That is a good point. Is it really just an OBS background timer issue? The fact that I restarted OBS and it works now is very strange. That's a good point, Pause. I didn't even poll you guys about that. Matt Alpe's donated $100. Yeah, Matt, what are you doing? I will say Matt is the greatest advocate and shill of my my super chat goal. That's a shame. Are you one of those characters, M-Dog? M-Dog is... I mean, M-Dog does have dogs to walk. I wonder if they'd let you walk in the store. Dominus Snake skin in my inventory. I love the Dominus Snake skin. When that first came out, bro, that was such a cold decal. I was recording the stream at 3 hours, use all the cache space and stop and freeze up all the free space. If that's the solution, I'm gonna cry. It's not a bad idea. Hi, Slade. Oh, it's been a while, Slade. People in pajamas are clearly high on something? Yeah, exactly. We asked you if you're one of those people. Go the times. Also, what the heck is a Winco? Sounds like the 1970s name for, like, if Windows existed. Hello, welcome to the Windows Company, otherwise known as Winco. Mom and pop store open 24 hours a day? Damn. Their employees either love or hate them. You have Radeon? No, I have a RTX 3060. That. I feel like I'm on the OG GOAT internet of the GOAT website of the early 2000s Yahoo Answers getting tech advice. Got a burnt sienna flamethrower? Ooh, burnt sienna, gross. Switch to A64. Yeah, I'm using the GPU video encoder for NVIDIA for all my streaming coding. I've always done that. They'll never do a happen to Rocket League server and so... Wait, what? Why would it do that, Jaden? I think trading should come back just because I don't really see the benefit of taking it out just because like Fortnite doesn't have trading doesn't mean it needs to be emulated. It makes it like Fortnite, maybe I could be wrong, but like Fortnite has no reason to trade. Like people have been buying their stuff for forever, but Rocket League's like DNA has been like entangled with the ability to trade for a while. So I feel like it would make no sense to take it out now. And if they put it back in, it would be such like a goodwill to like, hey, don't worry, we're still listening to you. Man, I really thought you were turning towards a goal. Honestly, the cache thing is crazy, if that's actually what it is. Because I do record via OBS as well. But anyway. There's one Reddit post about it. Specifically that after a certain number of hours, the the encoding gets overloaded. Man, that would have been cool if you logged that. But that's also why I'm a little confused. Maybe like I actually just have not cleared out my cache in that long. Oh, man, that's a goal. I'm such an idiot. Like maybe I do need to just like deep clean the hard drive a little bit, but like I don't know. Like I use CCleaner for like pretty regular cleaning, so that's why I'm be a little confused if the OBS maybe OBS just isn't in its like list of things. It's just been building up for a while, but either way, yeah, it just started happening, and that's why I'm still like a little bothered by it. And it's on a timer. I find it very telling that I restarted OBS and suddenly it's fine. But also, if this was an issue, why it didn't happen for 4 or 5 years and then all of a sudden start happening. What a terrible challenge. Anyway. Every 2-3 hours it starts freezing. Reddit user? Interesting. Interesting. Give me heat quake? What the heck is heat quake? Is that a gold explosion? After those placement games, you completely despise. Did you get a good rank? What? No, of course not. It's on a timer. It's most likely space related with the recording. That's weird. I mean, I can double check my drive. Maybe it is like running out of space. You know what? Okay, actually, where I do keep my recordings, it is getting kind of beefy in there. It's actually a lot less space than I thought I did have. So maybe that's part of it. Where's all that space being clogged up there? I'm trying to see like where all this stuff is from. I'm trying to look through all my recordings, seeing if there's any files that are just sitting around that I don't need. Oh, I have a lot of CRL broadcasts. Oh my god, I have so many that I don't need clipped. Okay, if I delete those, that's 270 gigs off my second drive. That's funny. Alright guys, I think we're on last game, partially because Super Delicious Turtle made me chug an entire bottle of water, and I have to pee so incredibly bad. But also we're at a point where I think we're going to get less and less games, and I'm a little burnt out, so I think we're just getting stream there. Recordings are beefy. Oh yeah, I mean, I know, I try to clean it out early, but like, lately I think I've just been downloading so much Smurf pornography. I mean, videos that it just kind of clogs up the D drive, you know? Looking to buy PC Mania for 2 to 3 video games, maybe stream here and there. Is 1 terabyte enough for like a SSD? Yeah. By chance, do you have hardware acceleration? Maybe something that turned it off? I should. I have no idea, honestly. I haven't touched my Steam settings in forever, so I don't know. I don't know, like, if that's really the change, though, but how recent was the update? Because it started happening, like, weeks ago. When Smurf unclog the D drive, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, Goosey. They don't call it the D drive for nothing. Hey, 64 stink bug. And VMix is like 10 times bigger. I mean, VMix is like saving it in like freaking lossless, right? That's like saving it in like a .avi or whatever. Goofers. Like in the last week? Yeah, I don't think that's it then, because this has been happening for longer than that. I'll still check that though. Thank you for just the heads up. Yeah, I feel like for the most part you should get 2 terabytes just because, at least for me, granted, I do a lot of video editing and whatnot because of, you know, content. So a lot of my space is taken up by like just programs that I need to use for that, and also obviously the export files, raw files, etc. And also, I feel like just in general, like games are getting like really unoptimized lately. Like, for example, I like Star Wars Battlefront, like 2, when that game came out, because I was like, yeah, I don't really like playing it too much, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to download and just play like some single player, some stuff. Because the game looks and sounds like incredible. I love that. Like EA killed it with presentation. They just murdered it in a bad way for everything else. But that game alone is like 132 gigs, and I'm like, it's not that big of a game. And they don't have a texture thing. It's just that's the game. And I'm like, I don't know if it needs to be this big. I feel like you can have, you know, a little bit better game. There's also a bunch of other games that are like, I don't know if Black Ops 6 has fixed this a little bit, but I know Call of Duty for a while was like, okay guys, download your quarter of a gig game, and it's just like, why the freaking, like... Yeah, I was like, you're definitely gonna get that scoop, but... Particularly in game gigs. I don't think you want to worry about it. I would still say get 2 because memory's storage is very cheap nowadays. Also, definitely check Black Friday sales for storage because there's a bunch of really nice sales. I think I saw a micro SD card if you have like an older cell phone, or sorry, an older smartphone that has a expandable storage slot. Having like an extra couple gigs in there is crazy. It's a 1.5 terabyte micro SDXC for like $80. And I was like, it's like back in the day, I got a 256 gig SD card for my smartphone, and that was like $150. So the fact that we're like times sixing that in this day and age and selling it for half that original price is so crazy. Talk about the hoodie? Yeah. How you doing, JP? With the cross. Costs like 300 gigs. Gross. Started playing Remnant 2 and it was 94 gigs. Remnant 1 really like disappointed me when I played it on stream. And then I feel like I tried playing, I was watching Bass play Remnant 2 and it looks improved. I was like, maybe I could play that. I really do enjoy Witchfire. If you guys have not downloaded that, that's an early access game I'm actually 100% on board with. Huge fan of. They need to change some stuff, I think, but for the most part, it's great. It still suffers from a lot of the other stuff of like sometimes their version of difficulty is really just ramping up the mob count. But what I like about the game is that it seems like there's always a way out of it. So it very much is FPS Dark Souls. Don't. This one's for you, chat. No, I wanted a better skim, and that was not it. Terrible shot. Could have passed that. I don't know if Cloud would actually have gone for that. Inspired me to play threes, and I finally got diamond in it. Let's go. Yeah, this is not the Cloud I know. This is fake Cloud. Oh, you hit that so weak. Damn. Probably what he meant, but who knows. GG's. All right, good night, everybody. They're not forfeiting, so I'm just gonna leave. Good night, everybody. I will investigate the cache thing because I think that's actually a fairly promising potential result here. So we'll check in on that. But best luck for whoever's building their PC, and I'll catch y'all cats on the next one.